Welcome, everybody. It's
The R.O.T.N. Oddcast.
I'm Famine.
I'm Professor Whiteheat.
For today's episode, we chose the comic book
The Fury of Firestorm, number one.
Written by Jeff Lemire and art by Rafael de la Torre. A small town is turned upside down when the nuclear man shows up and starts experimenting. Why is Ronnie Raymond committing these horrific acts? Read it and find out.
So that brings us to today's topic, which is Fire, Part 1. Now let's get into our first song. This is Arthur Brown with Fire.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I'll take you to burn. Fire. I'll take you to learn. I'll see you burn. You fought hard and you saved and earned, but all of it's gone to burn. And your mind, your tiny mind, you know you've really been so blind. Now's your time, burn your mind, you fall apart, too far behind. Oh no, you're gonna burn. Fire to destroy all you've done. Fire to end all you've become. I'll feel you burn. You've been living like a little girl in the middle of your little world. And you mind your tiny mind, you know you've really been so blind. Now's your time, burn your mind, you're falling far too far behind. Fire, I'll take you to burn. Fire, I'll take you to learn. You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn, 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 Fire, take it to burn. Fire, I take it to learn. Fire, I take it to better.
Let's start it off with movies that have the topic in their title, like The Fire Detective from 1929. There was also Ball of Fire from 1941. Fire Maidens from Outer Space from 1956.
Oh, it was a Mystery Science Theater 2000.
Say that one sounded familiar. I knew that one. The Day the Earth Caught Fire from 1961. A movie that was just called Fire from 1977. City on Fire from 1979. Fire Power from 1979. Firecracker from 1981. Quest for Fire from 1981. Chariots of Fire from 1981. Fire and Sword from 1981. Firefox from 1982. That's the movie about a jet with Clint Eastwood.
Yep.
That was a cool one. But it wasn't as cool as Fire and Ice from 1983. It was an animated movie, but was
Classic.
like Frank Frazetta.
Love it.
Yeah. Anyways. Under Fire from 1983. Eyes of Fire from 1983. Streets of Fire from 1984. Is that the musical? Streets of
Yes.
Fire?
Yep.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. That movie is so good. That movie is so awesome. What a soundtrack. Firestarter from 1984. Drew Barrymore?
Correct.
Yep.
Stephen King.
Yep. White Fire from 1984. That's me.
Your nephew, right?
Yeah, my
Okay.
nephew. White Fire, yeah. St. Elmo's Fire from 1985.
The Brat Pack.
Yes, Rob Lowe, best hair, sexy saxophone.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. Playing with Fire from 1985. and which was a made-for-TV movie starring Gary Coleman.
As a kid arsonist.
Incredible.
That was,
I've never
that's it.
seen that. That sounds great.
Shout out to Videotape Weasel. I
Yeah,
know how much
Videotape
he loves Gary
Weasel
Coleman.
needs to check that out.
Yep. And then we also have Fire Dragon from 1986, Fire with Fire from 1986, Fire Walker from 1986, Firehouse from 1987, Into the Fire from 1987, The Very First Man on Fire from 1987, Great Balls of Fire from 1989. That was about
Jerry Lee Lewis. Have you ever seen that
Correct.
movie?
Of course.
He is really over the top in that movie.
Yeah,
He's playing it real wild and crazy.
I love Winona Ryder.
Yeah, she's very young.
We have Ring of Fire from 1991, Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me from 1992, Fire in the Sky from 1993 about alien abduction.
It's got Terminator 2 in it.
Yep. Spitfire from 1995, Courage Under Fire from 1996, Foxfire from 1996, Angelina Jolie.
She's in a girl gang.
Yep.
Yeah, that movie's awesome.
Fire Down Below 1997, Crossfire from 2000, Rain of Fire from 2002.
It's about
This-
dragons.
Yep, the second Man on Fire from 2004, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire from 2005,
Oh, big fan of that one.
Yep.
That's my favorite one.
The Girl Who Played with Fire from 2009, Avatar Fire and Ash from 2025, and I can't forget Backdraft from 1991.
But
Talking
that-
about fire.
But that doesn't have fire in the title.
I know, but I had to mention it.
Okay.
Now let's get into our second track. This is The Cure with
Fire in Cairo. Next is a small list of TV shows with the topic in the title, like Firefly from 2002.
Started it all.
It was a fantastic TV show, gone too soon.
Yep.
Wildfire from 2005 to 2008. Chicago Fire from 2012 to the present. Fire Force from 2019 to the present. That's an anime?
Correct.
Oh, yeah, that one. I like that one.
Yep.
Fires from 2021, Fire Country from 2022 to the present,
Correct.
The Fire Hunter from 2023. Now, let's get into some video games with the topic in the title, starting with some classic arcade games like Starfire from 1978, Fire Trap from 1986. That was an arcade.
Yeah,
as
these are
well.
all arcades. Yep.
Okay. Line of Fire from 1989, Fire Shark from 1989,
It was the fighter pilot.
Fire. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Fire and Forget from 1980. I don't remember that one. What was Fire and Forget? Fire and Forget 2. There was 2 of these.
Yep.
I don't remember these games. These were arcade games.
Yep.
What the heck? I don't remember those. All right. Wizard Fire from 1992. Fire Barrel from 1993.
Another airplane.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Under Fire from.
That was one of the first shooter games. It was like a light sensor shooter.
Oh, okay. And Backfire from 1995. Then there's Fire Emblem games that started in 1990 and has gone all the way up to 2023 with Fire Emblem Engage. How many Fire Emblem games are there?
5 or 6, something like that.
Almost as many as there is Breath of Fire from 1993 when it started, and up until Breath of Fire number 6 in 2015. Spider-Man Web of Fire from 1996, which is a game that you would play on the Sega 32X. And
Break it off.
the Sega 32X was a add-on to your Sega Genesis. It plugged in on the top, and you could play disc games. And I don't think that it lasted very long because, I mean, I don't remember. The only game I remember that there was a Star Wars game that you could play.
Cool.
That's the only game I remember that you would need the 32X to play. But I never
you
even
go.
played it because I never had one. I didn't even know anyone had that thing at all.
Me neither.
I have to ask Dr. Slice about it.
Yep.
He knows all about it. Anyways, there was Reign of Fire based on the movie, right? From 2002. And we have video game characters such as Fireman from Mega Man, Heat Man from Mega Man 2.
You look like a Zippo lighter.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yep.
Firebrand from Gargoyle Quest, also in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which I had until this moment thought he was from
Ghost of Goblins.
Ghost and Goblins. Anyways, and of course there's all the fire type Pokemon. Who's your favorite fire type Pokemon?
Oh, don't put me on the spot. I have no idea.
All right, it's a rhetorical question.
They're all good. There's also toys with the topic in the title, like Crossfire and Fireball Island, which was some 80s tabletop board games. Wildfire, which was an 80s electronic handheld pinball game. We got some G.I. Joe characters. We got Firefly, the Fire Bat, Surefire, Torch, Blowtorch, Barbecue, Charbroil, and the Incinerators from Cobra. Then we have some Transformers. We have Jetfire, Fireflight, Fireshot, Firebolt, Misfire, Turbofire, Hot Rod, not really a fire, but he does have flames on the hood.
Yeah, he does.
And Inferno, of course, from Transformers. And last but not least, Firecracker and Cliff Dagger's helmet Torch from Mobile Armor Strike Command, aka
Mask.
Now let's get into our third song. This is Susie and the Banshees with
Fireworks.
In all
Last is comics with the topic in the title in alphabetical order. First off, we have After the Fire from IDW, Alien Fire from Kitchen Sink, Black Fire from Boom Studios, Blood and Fire from Red 5, Blood Fire from Lightning Comics, Circle of Fire from AC Comics, Crossfire from Eclipse Comics, Fire from DC, Fire and Ice from DC, and there's Fire and Ice from Dynamite, Fire Arm from Malibu Comics, Fire Bird from HarperCollins, Fire Birds from Image, Fire Bitch, that's a self-published title, Fireborn from Image, Firebrand from DC, Firebrand from Legendary Comics, Fire Breather from Image, Firebug from Image, Firefly from Boom Studios, referring to the TV show.
Yep.
All right. Firefly Wedding from Viz.
Manga.
It's a manga. Fire Force, also a manga from Kodisha. And Fire from Heaven from Image. And Fire Hair from Fiction House.
The first one. We also have Fire in the Madhouse from Blood Moon Comics, The Firelight Apprentice from HarperCollins, The Fire Never Goes Out from HarperCollins as well, The Fire of Theseus from Humanoids, Fire Power from Image, Fire Punch from Shonen Jump, Fire Cell from Ripoff Press, Firestar from Marvel, Alicia Keys' Girl on Fire, The Girl Who Played with Fire from DC, Lake of Fire from Image, 1 Million Tiny Fires from Silver Sprocket, Shauna the Fire Hair from Antarctic Press, Spitfire from Marvel, and Spitfire from Marvel New Universe. Remember New Universe?
They were different?
Yep. Starfire from DC, Summer Fires from Dark Horse, Sunfire and the Big Hero 6 from Marvel, Tokyo Fire, which was self-published, Wake Now in the Fire, Penguin Random House, Wings of Fire from Scholastic, Witchfire from DC, and The World Ends in Fire, self-published.
Now for our last track, we chose Blood Brothers with Set Fire to the Face on Fire. Thanks again to Phat Collectables for letting us film here. Thanks to Squelch It, aka Explode, for drawing our logo. And thanks to you for watching.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment if you missed your favorite fire-fueled subject. But don't get too fired up. There will be a part 2, so stay tuned.
Peace.
Make a million millionaires. Set fire to the ships on
has a comic. This girl has a comic.